Hey Kidman Nation, my name's Josh Zello. I'm a preschool pastor in Boerne, Texas. We're right outside of San Antonio. We're about 45 minutes out of that. I have been a preschool pastor for about 1 year and 2 months now. Right as I hit my 1 year mark, right as I felt like I was getting my footing, came coronavirus. This massive thing that changed everything. None of us saw this coming. There is a famous quote by Mike Tyson that we all know what we're doing until we're punched in the face. And I don't know about you, coronavirus felt kind of like that. Coronavirus felt like that thing that just snuck up on us and shook up and changed up everything that we as children's ministry leaders do. So I was thinking through, I was praying through, how do I as a children's ministry leader deal with an unexpected thing like coronavirus? How do I, as a kids pastor, deal with an unexpected tribulation? And as I was reading Romans, Paul writes about how Christians should live in light of hardships and in light of tribulations. And I think for us as kids ministry leaders, this is super applicable, and I'm excited to share Paul's words with you. This is in Romans chapter 12. I'm going to start in verse 9. I'm reading out of the ESV. Here's what Paul writes. Paul writes, "Let love be genuine. Abhor what is evil. Hold fast to what is good. Love one another with brotherly affection. Outdo one another in showing honor. Do not be slothful in zeal. Be fervent in spirit and serve the Lord." And verse 12 here is where I want us to camp out for just a few moments. Rejoice in hope. Be patient in tribulation. Be constant in prayer. We as children's ministry leaders, in this moment, in this coronavirus moment, this unprecedented time, none of us saw coming, we should be doing those three things. First, we rejoice in hope. We can have joy not in our circumstance, but in who Christ is and the work that he's done. Our hope isn't in bank accounts or jobs or even our children's ministry jobs at church. No, our hope is in something not that's going to blow away, but our hope is in something rock solid. Our hope is in someone eternal. It's Jesus. Our hope is in Jesus. So we're going to have joy in that hope. Place your hope in Jesus and let that overflow with joy. Be patient in tribulation. Out of that hope in who Jesus is and what he's done, we can just wait on the Lord. We can wait in him. Because our hope is in him, our trust is in him, we can be patient when we're thrown a tribulation like coronavirus, and then out of that comes constance in prayer. This is a time when we can really be leaning into Jesus. We're quarantined in our homes. Many of us were not gathering Sunday mornings right now. This is your moment to really lean in prayer and go to the one who your hope is into. Go to the one who you're getting that patience from. And out of that hope being placed in Jesus, that overflows in a supernatural patience in who he is and constance in prayer. Out of that comes this, verse 13, Paul writes, "Contribute to the needs of the saints and seek to show hospitality." You can serve your kids. You can serve your leaders. You can serve your parents, not because you're great, not because you have what it takes, but because your hope is in the one who does have what it takes. Because your hope is in the one who fills you up and gives you power. So I encourage you, lean into Christ. Let your hope be not in things that are going to pass away, but let your hope be in the rock-solid one who is eternal. Praying for you as you serve kids, as you serve leaders, and as you chase Jesus, as you pursue Jesus on your own faith walk.